5 seconds. Mr. Chairman, sir, at the outset, I thank you for giving me this opportunity to say a few words on the budget that has been presented by the Finance Minister. First of all, I find summaries of reports of the Planning Commission and the Reserve Bank of India published in the newspapers. But we are not able to read the full reports. It will be good if we are supplied with copies of those reports as soon as possible. In this connection, I would like to point out here that the Planning Commission has published a very important review of the implementation of the 5 year plan. In the same way, the Reserve Bank has published a credit survey report. Even if we want to get copies of these reports on payment, we do not know how to get them. If these reports are supplied to the members of this House, it will be useful to them so that they may be able to express their views on matters that come up before this House. I am sure that it will be right if I say that the statement made by the finance minister is a very important one. At the same time, I am sorry to say that it is bound by the proposals of the Planning Commission and the central government. If we go through this statement, we will find that he is not free to do things as he likes. It will be seen that he says that the situation will be difficult for another 2 years. But I would like to say that it will be difficult for more than 2 years. We are glad to know that it is proposed by the government to implement a number of schemes which are very good. But at the same time, it must be realized that there are many difficulties which have to be got over before they can be fully implemented. In the first place, there is difficulty in the matter of finance. In the second place, there must be a suitable organization to implement these schemes. In the present circumstances, if we have to find finance, the only way in which we can do it is to impose taxes. So far as this matter is concerned, we are aware that the central government have already decided to impose many taxes. As a matter of fact, they have proposed to utilize some amount from the Provident Fund deposits for the implementation of the plan. But I do not think it will be useful to a great extent. Then there is the question of foreign aid. But there will be difficulty in this matter. We may not be able to get foreign and without strings. In view of all these difficulties, we can only think of additional taxation. Of course, we have land revenue. But in dealing with this question, it has been suggested by the central finance minister that land revenue may be abolished and in its place, agricultural income tax may be collected. I am very glad that in the present circumstances, our decided not to have agricultural income tax. As honorable members are aware, one of the best taxes that we have in this country from the point of view of collection is land revenue. There is no doubt that the people have been paying it without any objection, even though they have some difficulties. At present, the finance minister of the government of India suggests that we may have agricultural income tax instead of land revenue. I am sure that they will begin it as they did in respect of many other things in which the exemption limit in course of time came down. I am of the opinion that we should not have any new tax. We are aware that there are many states in India which have presented deficit budgets. But without any new taxation proposals to cover the deficit, I would like to point out that we are passing through a crisis, as the Prime Minister said the other day. No doubt we are thankful to the government for reducing the rate of sales tax on foodstuffs. But I would like to know why the government should not exempt all foodstuffs from sales tax. In this connection, the government want the people to increase food production, but I would like to know how it can be done if the government do not create the conditions necessary for it.